Module 3. The creation of art. The task of evaluating a work of art requires a combination of objective information and subjective opinion. The more information we can get about the context and the work itself, the more reasonable our assessment will be. The evaluation of artwork is subjective and can evolve over time and vary across cultures. The interpretation and appreciation of art are influenced by various factors, including cultural, historical, and personal contexts. As societies evolve and cultural perspectives shift, the understanding and assessment of artwork can change significantly. One factor that impacts the evaluation of artwork is the passage of time. Art that was once considered radical or controversial may be seen differently in retrospect. For example, certain Impressionist paintings initially faced criticism but are now regarded as groundbreaking and influential. Cultural context also plays a crucial role in shaping the evaluation of artwork. Different cultures have diverse aesthetic traditions and artistic norms. What is considered valuable or significant in one culture may not hold the same weight in another. For instance, indigenous art forms from various regions may be highly regarded within their respective cultures but may not receive the same recognition in Western art contexts. Art criticism is a detailed analysis and evaluation of a work of art. The basic elements of an art critique are description, analysis, interpretation, and judgment. Making an analysis means to determine what features suggest and deciding why the artist used such features to convey specific ideas. Analysis of the principles of design or composition, example, stable, repetitious, rhythmic, unified, symmetrical, harmonious, geometric, varied, chaotic, horizontal, or vertically oriented, etc. Art criticism encompasses different approaches, including formal, contextual, and expressive approaches, each emphasizing different aspects of the artwork. The formal approach focuses on the visual elements and compositional aspects of the artwork, such as color, line, form, and balance. It analyzes the technical skills, aesthetics, and formal qualities of the artwork to assess its artistic merit. The contextual approach considers the historical, cultural, and social context in which the artwork was created. It explores the artist's intentions, cultural influences, and the broader societal factors that shape the artwork's meaning. This approach emphasizes understanding the artwork within its specific historical and cultural framework. The expressive approach concentrates on the emotional and subjective aspects of the artwork. It examines how the artwork communicates and evokes emotional responses in the viewer. This approach values personal interpretation in connection to the artwork, focusing on the expressive qualities and the artist's ability to convey their intended message or evoke certain emotions. Art criticism often integrates elements from multiple approaches, recognizing the interconnectedness and complexity of artistic evaluation. The relationship between cash value and artistic quality is complex and often subject to debate. Cash value refers to the monetary worth or market price assigned to a piece of artwork, while artistic quality refers to the inherent aesthetic and creative merits of the artwork. While cash value can be influenced by factors such as artist reputation, rarity, market demand, and historical significance, it does not necessarily equate to artistic quality. Artistic quality is subjective and cannot be solely determined by monetary value. Some artworks of immense artistic value may not fetch high prices in the market, while others may have inflated prices due to factors unrelated to their artistic merit. Artistic quality encompasses aspects such as originality, skill, conceptual depth, and the ability to evoke meaningful experiences in viewers. These qualities are not directly tied to monetary worth but rather to the unique vision and creative expression of the artist. However, it is worth noting that cash value can sometimes be an indicator of perceived artistic quality within a particular market. The art market, influenced by trends, collector preferences, and investment interests, can elevate the prices of certain artworks. Art censorships. Censorship can be understood as a form of evaluation based on religious, moral, or political values, where certain ideas, expressions, or artworks are restricted or suppressed due to their perceived violation of established beliefs or norms. It involves the deliberate control or suppression of information, artistic expression, or speech that is deemed offensive. Religious censorship occurs when artistic works or expressions are evaluated and regulated according to religious doctrines or beliefs. This can involve restrictions on content that may be seen as contrary to religious teachings. Moral censorship is concerned with evaluating art or expressions based on prevailing moral standards within a society. It aims to protect public morality and may involve the suppression of content deemed morally objectionable. Political censorship involves the evaluation and control of artistic works or expressions based on political ideologies or agendas. It aims to restrict or suppress content that challenges or criticizes those in power or political systems. Drawing. In terms of recording events, drawing serves as a visual diary, enabling artists to document specific moments in time. Whether it's sketching from life, creating on-location studies, or illustrating significant events, drawing allows artists to translate their observations and experiences into visual form. It provides a means to capture the nuances of light, form, and atmosphere, preserving the essence of a scene or event. Furthermore, drawing is a vital tool for artists to develop and explore ideas. It serves as a bridge between imagination and realization, allowing artists to visualize concepts, experiment with compositions, and refine their artistic vision. Sketching, doodling, and thumbnail sketches are common practices through which artists generate and iterate ideas, testing various possibilities before committing to a final artwork. Drawings can serve as a way for artists to work through their thoughts on a given subject or to capture a first impression. Drawings show an unmediated look at an artist's working process by providing a translation of ideas onto paper. When used to record ideas, drawings function as visual notes or sketches that capture and communicate initial concepts, thoughts, or observations. They may be quick and informal, or more detailed illustrations. These drawings act as a visual reference or starting point for further development. As preliminary studies, drawings allow artists to experiment, plan, and refine their ideas before executing a final artwork. These studies may explore composition, lighting, perspective, and other elements, helping artists make decisions and anticipate challenges. However, drawings can also be considered independent works of art. Artists may intentionally create drawings as standalone pieces, showcasing their technical skills, expressive abilities, or unique artistic vision. These drawings are often complete artworks, meant to be appreciated in their own context. The distinction lies in the intention and purpose behind the creation of the drawing. While some drawings are primarily utilitarian, serving as tools for idea generation or planning, others are intended to be experienced and appreciated as finished artistic expressions. Drawing tools and techniques vary depending on whether artists are using dry or liquid media. For dry media, common drawing tools include pencils, charcoal, pastels, and chalk. These tools allow for precise lines, shading, and blending. Techniques such as hatching, cross-hatching, stippling, and blending are employed to create different effects and textures. Liquid media, on the other hand, involves tools like brushes, pens, markers, and ink. Artists use techniques such as stippling, washes, line work, and pointillism to achieve desired results. Liquid media offers fluidity, transparency, and the ability to layer and mix colors. Each medium requires different tools and techniques, offering distinct qualities and effects. Artists often experiment with combinations of both dry and liquid media to create unique and dynamic drawings. The choice of tools and techniques depends on the artist's style and desired outcome. Contemporary drawing techniques and technologies have expanded the possibilities and approaches to drawing, providing artists with new tools and methods to explore their creative visions. Traditional drawing techniques still play a significant role in contemporary art. These techniques emphasize the tactile and intimate connection between the artist's hand and the drawing surface, allowing for a direct and physical engagement with the medium. However, advancements in digital technology have introduced a new dimension to drawing. Digital drawing tools, such as graphic tablets, styluses, and software applications, enable artists to create digital artworks with precision, flexibility, and the ability to easily undo or modify their work. Digital drawing offers a wide range of possibilities, including the use of layers, digital brushes, and effects that can mimic traditional drawing materials. Furthermore, artists have also begun to blend traditional and digital techniques, combining hand-drawn elements with digital enhancements, or incorporating digital elements into traditional drawings. This fusion allows for experimentation. Contemporary drawing techniques and technologies have expanded the artistic landscape, providing artists with a broader toolkit to express their ideas and push the boundaries of traditional drawing. While traditional techniques maintain their relevance and appeal, the integration of digital tools opens new avenues for creativity and experimentation in the field of drawing. Pigmentation. In paintings, the pigment, binder, vehicle, and support are essential components that contribute to the creation and stability of the artwork. Pigment refers to the colored particles that provide the desired hues and tones in a painting. These particles are derived from natural or synthetic sources and are responsible for the visual appearance of the paint. More neutral colors are more clearly defined and appear to be without color, for example black and white. The binder is the substance that holds the pigment particles together, allowing them to create a dry film on the surface. A paint binder is the key ingredient that directly relates to a paint's performance, including adhesion, washability, scrub resistance, fade resistance, or gloss retention. Surface. Common binders include oils, acrylic polymers, or gum, depending on the type of paint used. In the case of tempera paint, egg yolks could be used. The vehicle is the liquid component that carries the pigment and binder, allowing for smooth application of the paint. In oil painting, the vehicle is typically linseed oil, while water is the vehicle in watercolor and acrylic painting. Fresco. Creating a fresco is a meticulous process that involves several steps. First, a surface is prepared with a layer of fresh plaster. While the plaster is still wet, the artist applies pigments mixed with water onto the surface. This is known as buon fresco. The pigments chemically react with the wet plaster, creating a durable bond as the plaster dries. The artist must work quickly and in small sections, as the plaster dries rapidly. The process requires layering the pigments to achieve the desired colors and details. Once the plaster is completely dry, the fresco is finished, and the pigments become an integral part of the wall, resulting in a long-lasting and vibrant artwork. Characteristics of tempera include water-based paint made from pigment mixed with a binder. Fast drying, allowing for precise and detailed work. Creates opaque and matte finishes. Can be layered for increased depth and richness. Provides good adhesion to a variety of surfaces, including wood, canvas, and paper. Offers excellent color permanence and light fastness. Requires careful handling and mixing due to its quick drying nature. Historically used in traditional panel painting and religious art. Paint. Oil paint has been very popular among artists for several reasons. First, oil paint offers a wide range of colors with rich, vibrant pigments that can be blended and layered easily. The slow drying time of oil paint allows for greater control and manipulation of the paint on the canvas, giving artists the flexibility to adjust and correct over an extended period. This characteristic also enables the creation of subtle transitions and smooth gradients. Additionally, oil paint possesses excellent durability and permanence, ensuring that artworks retain their vibrancy and quality over time. The richness and depth achieved through layers of oil paint can create a luminous effect, enhancing the visual impact of the artwork. Furthermore, the versatility of oil paint allows for various techniques, including glazing, impasto, and scumbling, each producing distinct textures and effects. However, in recent years, the use of acrylic paint has experienced a significant rise in popularity among artists. Acrylic paint offers several advantages that have contributed to its increase. Firstly, acrylic paint dries quickly, allowing for rapid layering and faster completion of artworks. This characteristic is particularly advantageous for artists who prefer to work with shorter time frames. Another advantage of acrylic paint is its versatility and compatibility with different surfaces. It can be used on canvases, paper, wood, and even unconventional surfaces like metal or fabric. Acrylic paint is also known for its flexibility, as it can be thinned with water for transparent washes or applied thickly for impasto techniques. Furthermore, acrylic paint offers a wide range of colors and finishes, including metallic and iridescent options. Contemporary innovations in tools and supports for painting have expanded the possibilities for artists. One notable innovation is the development of digital painting tools, such as graphic tablets and software, which allow artists to create digital artworks with a wide range of digital brushes, effects, and layering capabilities. Advancements in materials have led to the introduction of new supports for painting, such as aluminum panels, composite boards, and specialized textured surfaces. These supports provide artists with enhanced durability, stability, and unique textural qualities, allowing for greater creative expression. Stained glass, although might look like it, is not made of paint. Stained glass is when an artist creates colored pieces of glass and puts them together to create a full-sized cartoon of the subject. Printing. Critical printmaking terms include edition, which means the total number of prints produced from a single image. Impressions, which are the individual prints are made from a plate, block, or screen. Matrix, which means a block of metal, wood, or stone used in printmaking. Most matrices can print the same image many times. Matrices used in printmaking include wood, sheets of linoleum, metal plates, sheets of plexiglass, and slabs of limestone. Registration is the alignment of multiple layers or colors in a print. Intaglio is a printmaking technique where the image is incised into the surface of the plate. Numbering pieces of art means that the artist or printer put on the art that this piece is the X number printed out of the total XX amount that was printed. An artist might also number a piece to distinguish this individual piece from all the other pieces. Artists make prints for various reasons, including reproduction. Prints allow artists to replicate their original artwork and make it more accessible. Multiplicity. Prints enable artists to create multiple versions of their work, making it more available and affordable. Experimentation. Printmaking offers unique techniques and processes that allow artists to explore different effects and textures. Collaborative projects. Printmaking can facilitate collaborations between artists and printmakers, leading to the exchange of ideas and skills. Limited editions. Artists can create limited edition prints, making each print valuable and collectible. Preservation. Prints can be created to preserve and document the artist's original work, ensuring its longevity and legacy. Relief printing is a printmaking technique where the image is carved or raised on a surface, such as wood or linoleum. Ink is applied to the raised areas, and paper is pressed onto the surface, transferring the image. It allows for bold, graphic effects and is commonly used with woodcuts and linocuts. Intaglio printing encompasses several processes that involve incising or etching an image into a plate. These processes include engraving, etching, dry point, aquatint, and mezzotint. Engraving involves cutting lines into a metal plate using a sharp tool. Etching uses acid to bite into a plate coated with an acid-resistant ground. Dry point involves scratching the plate's surface with a hard-pointed needle. Aquatint utilizes a powdered resin to create tonal values through acid biting. Mezzotint employs a textured plate that is smoothed to create areas of tone. Each intaglio process offers distinct characteristics, such as fine lines in engraving, rich tones in aquatint, or velvety textures in mezzotint. These processes allow for a range of expressive possibilities, with artists employing various techniques to achieve desired effects in their intaglio prints. Lithography is a printmaking technique that utilizes the principle of oil and water repulsion. It involves drawing or painting directly onto a specially prepared limestone or metal plate with greasy materials. The plate is then inked, with the greasy areas retaining the ink while the non-greasy areas repel it. When a sheet of paper is pressed onto the plate, the image transfers to the paper. Lithography has been widely used in printmaking to create fine art prints, posters, and illustrations. In the publishing industry, lithography has been instrumental in producing books, magazines, and newspapers, as it allows for mass production of images and text. Stencil printing and screen printing are two distinct techniques used in printmaking and graphic design. Stencil printing involves creating a template or stencil with a design cut out of it. The stencil is placed over the printing surface, and ink is applied through the cutout areas using a brush, roller, or spray. Stencil printing allows for precise and controlled placement of the design, but it is typically limited to single-color prints. Screen printing, on the other hand, involves a mesh screen stretched over a frame. The design is created by blocking certain areas of the screen using a stencil. Ink is then forced through the open areas of the screen onto the printing surface using a squeegee. Screen printing allows for multicolor prints and the use of various inks and effects.